Good afternoon. It's the Happy Highlander here. Sorry it's been a while. I thought I'd better stop and make a wee video because I did make a video earlier and I'll upload that. But that was about the steps that I'm making at the River Tummel. But I thought I'd just stop here. I'm on my way home. It's only 2:45 and the day's done, but it's so quiet. It's that eerie quiet right now. Great time to just stop and just listen to the sound of silence, you know. Come on, I'll show you. I want to show you something funny, and it's this. Look at this. You see that? Aye, me. Stupid bloody me. I think I've shown that in that other video. I got a speeding ticket. Me, that pulls in for cyclists. Aye, bloody speeding ticket. Failed my driving test for failing to make due progress. I was doing 30 mile an hour for about 5 miles on a dual carriageway. Oh. No. But you know what? This is a blessing. Living here and having this. I'm just going to... What I've got... Can you hear the silence? So peaceful. So incredibly peaceful. Aye, that's a blessing. But I'll tell you what the real blessing is when you get to my age. 56 and a half. In fact, I'm 56 and 3/4. So I'm getting there, you know. Whatever there is. But the greatest blessing in this life, when you get to my age, our sort of age, is grandchildren. Grandchildren. Come on, get that set down there. Aye, grandchildren, you know. My daughter Jade sent me a lovely gift last week. My head has been where the sun doesn't shine as well, because of the bloody eviction. And I've been busy as well with work and one thing and another. So I was coming home from work Wednesday, you know, thinking, bloody hell, going back to a house that I'm not going to be living in for very long. And it's a cold house, you know. It's a big cold house. And it's empty and it feels there's no soul in it anymore because, you know, I'm being evicted and I'm basically squatting there. You know, so it's not a nice place to go home to. Anyway, I came home to my beautiful daughter Jade had sent me this lovely box. It was a Christmas gift. It was beer and nibbles that match the beer. So you drink this kind of stout and you eat these pepperoni things. So that was very nice. Well, that helped me break the fast because, as some of you know, I quit the drinking for a good while. But that's me drinking again. Not too much, but, you know. But Jade phoned me on Saturday and we had a good catch up, you know. I love speaking to her. I love listening to her. She's the nicest person. She's always been so positive. Even since she was Toby, she was always just strong and positive about things and resolute. She knew her bloody mind and there was no changing her. When she was right and that was it. Anyway, I love her to bits, of course, you know. And she was on the phone. I was blessed because two of my favourite grandchildren, they're all my favourite. Theon and Nevea, they were on the phone as well. So that cheered me up no end, just hearing their voices, you know, and all that, it's brilliant. A couple of my grandchildren binge watch my YouTube. That's great to know. I love you all, each and every one of you. You're all my favourite and you're all very special to me. Okay, every one of you, I love you to bits. I can't wait to see you again. And anyway, so what also happened, Jade sent me a couple of cards. Well, one off Jade and then one of the grandchildren. So I'm going to open it now. You can share the moment with me. Let me see. Right, well, first of all, well, there's no money in it. For you, Grandad. Merry Christmas, like. To Grandad, sending wishes for a special festive season and a peaceful new year. Happy Christmas. Lots of love from Taylor, Harley, Nevea, Chase and Theon. Pride of place. Pride of place. I love you all dearly. Right? Dearly. And I've still got your special coins. And the price is going up. Because, for those of you who don't know, I do a bit of crypto. Dealing in crypto. Not dealing in it. Excuse me. I bought some. I bought some crypto. My son did a lot of research on the crypto. He encouraged me to do some research, so I did. A couple of months, looked into it deep, and found a good crypto that I want to invest in. A very, very proactive crypto called XRP. So when the children all came up in the summertime, there was seven of the grandchildren. It was great. And we're all in my house. But I borrowed a caravan. I put a caravan in my garden. That was for me. That was my wee bolt hole. Anyway, I bought them all an XRP coin. Do you remember, kids? You've all got your magic coin. So I bought all the kids one. It's like a gold thing. It's nice and a wee presentation thing. And I told each and every one of them that that they've all got 10 of these XRP. That was the token coin that I bought them. So I gave them their XRP and told each and every one of them that they've got 10. And when they're worth a lot of money, I'm going to buy that coin back off of them for the value of their XRP. Right? So you never know. It could be a lot of money. But we'll hang on to it. We'll hang on to it. You know, so we will. So that was nice, getting that lovely card off my grandchildren. And then also, last night I got a brilliant video off my son, and it was his son. So my son's son, Abel, and he's been doing the mixed martial arts. His dad does all that, you know, and that cage fighting and all that stuff. You know, if he becomes maybe half as tough as his dad, if my grandson becomes half as tough as my son, it'd be a bloody force to be reckoned with. Aye, so he's there doing the MMA, and he's fighting this lassie, and he's hitting the focus mitts, and she's like shouting commands to him, and then he's done this, then she's fallen over, and she's holding the mitts, and he's hitting them to her commands, and then she shouts bridge, bridge, and then that's when he gets her arm, and he puts his feet, you know, his 6-year-old feet under her neck, and pulls her arm, you know, and then she has to tap out. Brilliant, brilliant. I tell you, God's blessing to a grey-haired man, his grandchildren. I can't wait to see them again. When I'm living in the tank, I'll be going to see them quite a lot more often, you know, for the sake of, you know, 100 quid in fuel. It means I can drive there, and my house will be there. I'll get to see them more. But I'd love to have a house again, you know, at the same time, you know, somewhere where they can camp in the garden, because when they come and stay, they camp in the garden. We have campfires. In fact, the last time they were here, how many campfires did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we had 5 independent campfires. I mean, I had my main one, then we had a wee one next to the lean-to where we were cooking on, and then the kids made 3 of their own. I think that's right. Is that right? Aye, they'll tell you better than me. So I can't wait to see them again. Anyway, guys, that's about it. That's about it. I mean, hopefully we'll start filling this channel with videos of me converting the tank that I think I might have mentioned that in the other video, but I'll mention it again. I took it into Glasgow a week ago on Friday, so that's I would say a week and a half ago, whatever. And I tried to phone Gary last week for a progress report, and I couldn't get hold of him. And I managed to get hold of Gary this morning. He's had bloody pneumonia, God love him, aye. And that can, I'll knock you sideways, if no worse. That bloody pneumonia, so it will. Anyway, so thankfully he's on the mend. So I told him there's no rush with my thing, get your cell better first. That's all that matters. And the good news is I'm not going to get a big giant bill before Christmas. Aye. So I'm sure they'll look after me. So that's it. When we get it back, mid-January, we'll start getting tore into it. What I've been looking at on the YouTube is trying to get myself schooled up on how to do all the electrics, because that is something that scares me, because I know nothing about it. And if you get it wrong, you can bloody fires and all that, carry on. So, but we'll get tore into that. So that's me. I'm done for the day. I'm going to go back to Tummel tomorrow, because I went to take the shuttering off these concrete steps I've been making, and I forgot my bloody drill. So that's me. I'm going to have to go back tomorrow, but I don't mind. Get it all nice and tidy, because I don't know when we'll be able to get the slabs and everything delivered and the bricks to cover it. So what I'll do tomorrow is I'll get all the shuttering off, and I'll cover it all up, so that the weather doesn't get to it. Keep it good, because basically, like I said in the other video, the whole of the steps is going to be wrapped. So basically the concreting I've done is nothing more than foundation, so the whole thing will be wrapped, so the weather will never get to it once it's wrapped, with the paving stones and whatnot on the steps. So there you go. That's it. So I'm just going to sit here, finish my smoke, finish my wee cup of coffee, and my coffee's finished. So sludge in the bottom, look. So sludgy. Right, so that's it. Right, God bless each and every one of you, and I'll make another video tomorrow, and we'll keep catching up. I'm sorry, but like I say, I'm supposed to be the happy Highlander, and I can't be making videos when my head's up my bloody ass, because I'm not happy. But even then, I managed to crack a smile. Right, well, God bless each and every one of you. 1,514 of us, I think. Unbelievable. Thank you all. Right, and grandchildren, I love each and every one of you with all my heart.